Good afternoon. Thank you for participating in this interview for the Wardrobe Associate Intern. I'm Grace Bangubat and I'm the Human Resource Manager of TG Plus Interactive.
Hello, good afternoon. I'm very excited to be here. Yeah, let's do this.
How are you feeling today?
Honestly, a bit nervous about the interview, but I can manage.
Okay, so that's great to hear. So, can you tell me more about yourself?
My name is Rovic S. Raimundo. I am 19 years old and I want to apply for a wardrobe associate for Digi Plus creators.
So, hi Rovic. So, how can you define a wardrobe associate?
Although its definition for me is to handle or pick clothes for the clients that is best suited for the production, I also see it as an opportunity to provide my efficient nature in your company by giving it my 100%.
I see. What inspires you to pursue this career path?
I always had a certain style of clothing growing up, which is basically formal or semi-formal clothes. For most of my teenage and adult life, that has been my go-to outfits. And amidst of all of those, I found that a lot of people come to me for advice as to how I should style them. And from then on, it has sparked me to take this career path and work with it.
Okay, so how can you walk me through on how you style your own wardrobe?
I normally organize them first on the things that I always wear on a day-to-day basis and the other outfits that are specifically for gigs, for events, and for other important uh events that I'm gonna go to. And basically the things in the middle are mainly the clothes that I don't usually wear, but I know that I will wear them once or twice at some point.
Okay, so do you have any relevant experiences to the role that could be given to you?
I have done professional hosting gigs that require certain attires in the past. I have done singing gigs that also had strict attire for the performers. And yeah, I've been a closet director once at an event before and, many more.
That's great. Okay, so can you provide an example in which you can still lead and function to work under pressure? How are you able to manage it?
Mm, yeah, as I said before, I used to do gigs, and there was one event uh, that went wrong at some point because the lights and the music wasn't working. So I managed to direct the technicians, the music directors, and the light technicians to improvise on the spot and I managed to sneak in some lines to make the event go smoother because the audience doesn't know if the event is going right. So if they notice that everything is going quiet, like there's dead air, I I automatically try to work on it immediately so that there is no dead air or awkward silences for anyone.
I see. So now, how can you say that you're qualified for the position?
I would say I'm certainly qualified for this job because of my communication background. I can efficiently work with my colleagues and utilize my creativity inside the workplace.
There's a lot of companies out there hiring for the wardrobe associate. Why did you choose DigiPlus Interactive?
Personally, I was interested in how this company worked, especially when I read your mission and vision online on your website. I feel like my skills and work ethic will fit this company's needs and further improve my team building cooperation in the workforce.
Are you aware that this role sometimes requires long hours of work depending on the production schedule? Do you think you can fully focus and fully commit as a wardrobe associate intern without it disturbing your studies?
I would say yes, that I can be able to manage my time in between studies and internship, but there is a slight hiccup that is my organization within the school. And I, in terms of priorities, I think I can talk to my own organization in the school so that I can, balance my workload for that specific time.
What do you think are some of the key fashion trends that will impact wardrobe styling in the next years?
I think that fashion itself is diverse enough that even though the trends will keep on piling up and innovations will be made in the industry, the subjective patterns that fashion has can also adjust to the strategies I will conduct.
But what do you think is the most challenging part as a wardrobe associate, and how would you overcome it?
The challenging part is that there are lots of styles that can be chosen for a specific theme. No matter how easy the theme may be, there are boundless patterns and techniques in performing the job. But it will create an opportunity for me to challenge myself as well as creating the best style that the clients need.
What is your style approach for different body types and personal styles?
Hmm. Further research is also needed in this type of styling. People do have different body types and personalities, but also taking in the factor of comfortability and durability. Some styles require strict inseams and waistlines, so I will make sure that the clothes that the client wears will be of their style, but also comfortable for them.
How would you ensure appropriate wardrobe styling for the characters or roles in the production?
Well, I would have to take into account that they are characters who are, they're portraying as. I would say, ask the questions of what is the most compatible thing to wear for them, what is their character's background, and many more, so that I can truly make them feel immersed into their roles.
How about handling the situation if you received rejection about your styling suggestions and fashion choices by the wardrobe associate head or the people that you're styling?
I would love to, listen to what they have to say about my leading in terms of styling them. Because if they feel like they're gonna suggest something to me um, that might be better for their character or for their role in this specific production, I feel like I will take it as I will take it as a learning experience for me to listen to their suggestions and opinions about what they can do to help.
Okay, so we're almost finished in this interview, Rovik. So now, how can you handle the last minute changes of wardrobe styling in the day of the shoot?
Oh, working under pressure may prove to be challenging as well, but I have a knack for being prepared for the unexpected. So double checking and preparing for the worst is always going to be in my workplace if ever things do not go as planned, so that any transaction with a client would go, smoothly.
Do you still see yourself working in this company for the next 5 years?
I would say it depends on the work environment and the workplace that I will be, trekking into because even if the pay is good, I don't want to stress myself out in terms of working with my coworkers. But seeing that the company is good and stable, I think yeah, I think I would see it. I think I would see myself working.
Your answers are impressive, Rovik, and I want to thank you for that. Before we end this interview, do you have any questions for me or the company?
Does my schedule for the upcoming weeks, is it going to be for the whole day or do I get to pick out my schedule in terms of working as an intern for you guys?
Okay, so for you to work as an intern in Digi Plus Interactive, you would be able to pick up your schedule, but sometimes when the company requires your time and effort for you to work here, then you will be contacted to be with us.
Okay, then yeah, that's it.
Okay, so any other questions?
Uh, no, none.
Okay, I appreciate your time, effort, and interest as a wardrobe associate intern at DigiPlus Interactive, Rovic. Thank you so much for being with me today, and we'll get back to you via email within 2 to 3 business days for the result of your application. If you have any other clarifications or need to follow up, feel free to reach out to us at digiplusinteractive@gmail.com, okay?
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. Have a great day.
You too.